Hi, welcome live here from the Oculus booth at the Moscone Center in San Francisco from GDC 2019. Wow, that was a mouthful. My name is Sebastian Ang and this channel is called MRTV. Wow, this morning Oculus told us about the Rift S. What an interesting, exciting announcement. The Rift S is going to happen. It's the replacement of the original Oculus Rift. So this is not really the successor. This is the replacement, and that's what they were really keen on mentioning over and over. So what is the Rift S? Well, it is a headset, a VR headset that you would connect to your computer. It's a tethered headset, so just like the Rift. However, let's talk about the differences. By the way, it's the Rift S here behind me. Let's talk about the differences and when it's going to come out and how expensive it's going to be. So this is going to come out in spring 2019, so probably in a couple of weeks, and it's going to set you back $399. What is the big difference as compared to the Rift? Well, first of all, no more base stations. So before, as you know, with the Constellation system, you had to set up the base stations. Not anymore with the Rift S. Everything works with inside-out tracking. So the Rift S has 5 cameras, 5, not 4 like the Quest. So there's 1 camera more. There are 2 cameras in the front, 2 on the side, and 1 on the very top. And why do they do that? They say to simply make sure the controllers are being tracked no matter where you are. No matter where you are. So that is kind of interesting. Inside-out tracking, the 2 controllers are being tracked by those 5 cameras. So that is a big difference. Then also, big difference now, we have a different display. It's a new display, which is actually a kind of an old display. It is the same display that is being used in the Oculus Go. So if you already own an Oculus Go, you know exactly what the display of the Rift S is going to look like. You're going to have an LCD display, LCD, not OLED anymore, with a resolution of 1280 times 1440 pixel per eye. And you're going to have an LCD striped matrix display, which, well, means you have 3 subpixels for every single pixel. So this is the difference with as compared to the Quest or other OLED pentile displays, where you normally have 2 subpixels for every pixel. So that's good. And well, again, LCD display. The blacks are not going to be as black as you probably are used to from your Rift that you have right now, because the screen technology is simply different. It is LCD and not OLED. So for OLED displays like the Rift, if you have black scenes, you can simply completely turn off the pixels, but with the LCD technology, that is not possible. So for LCD, it's not going to be perfectly black. But I must also tell you, the Oculus Go display, is a great display. I personally like it, and the black levels of the Oculus Go are pretty good, even though it is an LCD display. So not every LCD display is the same. For example, the LCD display in the Pimax, the black levels are not really good, really not. But the black levels in the Oculus Go are better. So definitely there are differences. Not every LCD display is created equal. Then for the refresh rate, unfortunately only 80 Hertz. So not 90 Hertz like the Rift. Now we have 80 Hertz, but I believe most people are not going to see that at all. But anyways, probably some people who are used to the Rift will feel that in terms of refresh rate and in terms of refresh rate and in terms of the screen technology used, this might be a little step back. However, how about FOV? The FOV is supposed to be a bit bigger than that of the Rift. Well, have a look at your Oculus Go and compare this with the Rift, with your Rift. So yeah, I also agree that the Oculus Go has bit of a bigger FOV. But anyways, I'm going to check this out for you because in exactly 25 minutes, I'm going to have an exclusive 30 minutes hands-on with the Rift S. I'm going to go hands-on with the Rift S, and of course, I'm going to televise it here on MRTV. So, no worries, you're going to get the MRTV hands-on treatment with the Rift S here on the channel today. You're going to see my hands-on with the Rift S here on MRTV today. So, if you're not yet subscribed to MRTV yet, do so now and make sure to click on the bell button so don't miss my live streams. Anyways, let's keep on talking about the Rift S. What else is different as compared to the Rift? Well, with the Rift, you had those headphones, right? No more. Now you have the same audio system, just like on the Oculus Go and on the Oculus Quest, where the audio simply is being routed to your ears, but not with headphones. And well, it's a pretty good experience for the Oculus Go and the Quest, in my opinion. However, if you still want to use your own headphones and your own earphones, simply use the new 3.5 millimeters jack, the headphone jack that is now there for the Rift S, and you can use your own headphones. Then another thing, which is quite unfortunate, there's no more Ipd adjustment. So because it's one display now and not two, there is no Ipd adjustment. So for people who have a big Ipd or a smaller Ipd, they will feel not so happy about this. So if you have problems with the Oculus Go in terms of Ipd, then the Rift S is not going to be for you because, well, you cannot adjust the lenses to fit your Ipd. So that is definitely, in my opinion, a step back. Right, so we check it out for yourself. If you want to pick up the Rift S, do check if you are good with the Oculus Go. If you're good with the Oculus Go, then you will also be good with the Rift S. But for those who have a very big Ipd or a very small Ipd, I believe you're going to run into problems. Then for the comfort, well, it's now using a different kind of head strap. It's using the PSVR style head strap. And actually they've been working together with Lenovo to make this happen, because Lenovo, actually they licensed this design from Sony. And then that's why Oculus is able to use it now, because they work together with Lenovo on this. So you have the PSVR style system where most of the weight of the headset is resting on your forehead. And yeah, I'm looking forward to try this out for you later in, again, now 20 minutes, I'm going to have my hands on with the Rift S, and yeah, it's going to be very exciting. I'm going to let you know how it feels like, and definitely stay tuned to MRTV when I go hands on with the Rift S later today. What else can I tell you about the device? I think we went through most of the specs. Definitely a step up for the visual quality in terms of the lens, Oculus Go. Also for the lens, it's the same as Oculus Go. So yeah, no more God rays, or very, very few God rays. There was a big problem that I had with the Rift, with the original Rift. That's better. Yeah. Oh yeah, one more important thing to mention. For the system requirements, Oculus says if you can play with the Rift, you can also play with the Rift S. So the same system requirements as compared to the Rift, which means you're going to be good with a 960, which of course is good. But that also means that actually what they must be doing, they must be using the same render resolution. They must be using the same render resolution. So most probably, they're not even using the full resolution of the displays. Probably they're simply rendering it at exactly the same resolution as before and just displaying it on the better lenses. That's what I believe right now, because if it was not like this, if they were using the higher resolution, then the system requirements should also be a bit higher. So probably they're using exactly the same render resolution like with the Rift, and I'm going to try to find out when I have my hands on later, later today here with Oculus. All right, so 80 Hertz. I will find out if that is the reason, perhaps, why it's the same system requirements. This could be as well. This could be true as well, that actually they do render at the same render resolution, but they bring it down to 80 Hertz. That's speculation right now. I cannot confirm. I can confirm once I laid my hands on the Rift S in a moment. And then, of course, I'm going to let you know in a deep hands-on review here on MRTV. So definitely stay tuned to MRTV for my hands-on with the Oculus Rift S. So now I really want to know from you, what do you think about the Rift replacement, the Rift S? Are you happy about it because you love the Oculus Go screen? Or do you think like, okay, I hope for more, I hope for an OLED display, I hope for a step up. So definitely please do let me know what you think of the Rift S. Okay, so now let me show you the device. This is it. This is the Rift S. As you can tell, it has here 2 cameras in the front, then one on top. Do you see that? There's one on top. And then there are 2 more on the sides. And also there is a headphone jack there. And now let's have a look at the controllers here. So the controllers pretty much look exactly like the controllers of the Oculus Quest. And yeah, of course, probably they are the same. Here it is. And we have Upload VR here as well.
Hello. Hello, MRTV. How are you?
Kyle from MRTV. Also, probably live streaming as well?
I am live
okay,
streaming,
we're live streaming each other.
Oh, we're live streaming each other. Wow, live streamception. Okay, good stuff. So this is the S.
Yeah, this is the S.
Look at that bad boy.
Right.
Man, the controllers. So I am going to test that a little later.
Yeah.
Just, you know. We'll get there.
So, everything is live here. Everything is live. So, you just saw Kyle Riesenbeck, the new boss of Upload VR, and I made a very nice People in XR podcast with him yesterday. So yeah, you can see me speak with Kyle very soon here on the channel as well. Right, so now you've seen it as well. So I believe that you must be quite excited about my hands-on, which is now only 15 minutes away from this. I'm wondering, how is the quality of this live stream? Can you see me well and hear me well? Everything okay? Because I'm wondering, should I live stream my hands-on with the Rift S, or should I simply record it? That is what I have to make a decision on in the next 15 minutes. Live stream my hands-on, or should I just record it and then edit it? Or probably both. Yeah, probably both. Let's see. Yeah, that is really, I believe that is everything that I got here from the Oculus Rift S announcement. And yeah, first first talk about it. And please do let me know in the comment section. Are you happy? Are you disappointed? I did hear some disappointed voices here in the stream actually. Okay, volume is pretty low. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem, definitely. So yeah, do let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And dear 160 people who are watching this right now, don't forget your thumbs up. Only 33 thumbs up. I believe we can do better. If you enjoy that I go to these events for you, give it a thumbs up. If you want me to stream more, please give it a thumbs up so more people can find these streams. More people can find MRTV because MRTV, as you all know, is very, very good. So dear 160 people, give it a thumbs up right now. We're now at 66. Can we get 100? That would be pretty amazing. All right, my dear friends, stay tuned to MRTV. I'm going to go hands-on with the Rift S in a couple of minutes, and I'm going to let you know everything that I find out in my hands-on. If you have not yet subscribed to MRTV yet, now is a good point, and do click on the bell button so don't miss any of my live streams, and stay tuned for the Rift S hands-on. Thank you, bye-bye, and see you very soon.